All right, welcome traders. Patrick with Trading123.net. Here we are trading on Wednesday, July 16th, 2025. And we're trading a little bit of everything today. NQCL, GCES, and we did 10 trades today. Market a little active thanks to Trump. You know, he had to pick the perfect time to say something about the Fed chairman and wreak some havoc in the market. And I was pretty much done by then. So here's our first trade, and NQ started right at the open. Market had the falling off the cliff look. Down we go, and we get our 663 profit. I had an 840 goal from yesterday, so we just took the profit. And then here's our next trade on crude oil here, and got a little rebound. Trading two contracts, up move, down move, and our goal was 640. We got 392 on it, so we'll take it. And then this is our gold trade here, trading one contract here, and this one got $500 profit, 507. And then we got an ES trade coming up, another $500 winner. And here we go with the ES. Unable to hold the gains at the open, and down we go. And then here it was trending down and ran into the cloud indicator, so I just hit the short button. Wasn't really much to risk. Market was going to head south, and then I hit the sell button, not the short button, and we hit our goal. And that wraps up our ES trade on that one. I think we did one more later in the day. And let's look at our next trade in the NQ. And then this is our NQ trade for 358. Basically, I started the strategy over here, and I thought it was going to go lower, you know. And it did a 180 on me, so I was missing the move, so I just hit the buy button once again, caught some profits to the upside. Then the bot did the rest there, and we got 358. So before I, made the auto trader, I was a very good trader, ran a chat room for 10 years, called plays all day in the futures and stocks. And so I can trade without the auto trader. And this trade here on the NQ after 10:30, just letting it do its thing, riding the trend, and we get 590. Still had our goal at 840. I think I lowered it later in the day. I thought today would be more active because it was a Wednesday, but we'll take it. And so yeah, when I ran the chat room, everybody said, had about 60, 80 members in there, and why don't you make an auto trader? So I made an auto trader. And then after a couple of months after, no need for the chat room. And then here's our gold trade, another gold trade for 462. Riding the wave down and up on one contract, up and down. And running a chat room is a lot of work. I mean, I had a couple traders in there that were accountants, as I call them, bookkeepers. Oh, Pat, your seventh trade always loses. Okay, well, I'll only call 6 trades from now on a day. Oh, your 11th one usually loses 2. All right, well, I'll quit at 10 then. How's that sound? Or I called, I don't think, 24 trades in a row, all winners. And then the guy says, well, I didn't know which one to take. So you get clowns like that. Or I went and got a cup of coffee. I missed the first 2. The most funniest one was when a guy basically said, oh, wait till 11:15. Mars will be flying over New York. It'll be time to go long. The market's going to rally from there. Well, it went down. The guy was some neuroscientist and believed in all this astrology stuff like Carl Sagan. And every time he said something, he just did the opposite. And then this one here, ES, riding the trend up and down. And yeah, we had all kinds of characters. There's a guy that was, in the room for a couple months, was doing really good. Then he disappeared for a couple weeks. And his wife calls me and says, she was a doctor paying for all his trading. And she says, my husband's been on a losing streak for the past 3 weeks. What have you been doing? Why are your calls all bad now and he's losing? I said, well, he hasn't been in the room in 3 weeks. And she says, he won't be in the room ever again because I'm ending his trading career. That was funny. And then we had a top fuel racer guy that used to drag race. Oh, I'm going long 20 contracts of the ES. Got to make it exciting. Crazy nut. Okay, so back to trading, and one more trade here in the ES. Little reversal there after the commotion from Trump calmed down. And we pick a quick. This trade lasted like a minute and a half, 529. And then at NQ, if the ES is going up, NQ is going to follow. And we started the bot here, caught some trades up. And basically this was a rebound from what Trump had said. Market had calmed down, absorbed the news. Sit out about 20 minutes, half hour, start the bot, up we go. And nice profit. And we call it a day. 10 trades, $4,600. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel here. Follow us on Facebook and all our social media. Hit that like and subscribe button. Purchase our software. Please use PayPal, our payment provider. And we'll catch you in the next video. And it looks like probably the rest of the month, Friday, I won't be trading. So there'll be no videos on Fridays.